Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Before the video gets underway, I wanted to show you guys about this app called Feature Points. Now, for some of you, this won't really apply, so if you feel like you want to skip ahead, feel free. There will be a link on screen. But for those of you who are interested in sticking around, I'll let you know all about this app and why it is I'm advertising it here today. First of all, this is an app that helps out a lot of people that may watch my videos. So I know a lot of my fans may be of younger age and may not have a job or income of their own. And if that sounds like you, this might be an app for you because a lot of you, want RP, want some cash that you can spend on things, and this is exactly how you can do so. What Feature Points is an app that leads you to other apps so you can get points on Feature Points, and you can exchange those points for things like iTunes gift card, RP, World of Warcraft stuff, PayPal even, Amazon. I mean, the list goes on. You've got all these options, and that's where Feature Points becomes great. So if you are still interested in sticking around, here's how you do it. The first step, of course, would be to get the app. I recommend you guys use the referral link in the description of my videos. I'll also leave an annotation on screen for that. But if you decide you don't want to go through that referral link because you don't want to have internet access or something like that, so you can't get to YouTube, whatever reason it may be, if you want to go through the App Store / Play Store, this application is for both iOS and for Android, so it works on both. If you go through the App Store / Play Store, you download the app, and once you open it up, because you're not using my referral link, make sure to put in the referral code MONK in all caps. I don't know whether it's case sensitive or not. It may be, it may not be, I'm not sure. Just to be safe, put it in all caps, because that way you get an extra 50 points, which you'll also get if you, of course, use the link in the first place. The link's a lot more simple, but of course, if it's not an option for you, I just explained another way around that. So once you have the app, all you're going to do is just go over here to the first tab, Get Points, and just download apps. And they're all free, they're all safe. Some of them actually are pretty decent apps. I know Clash of Clans is one of them that's often on here. And once you have the app, you can simply screw around with it for a few minutes. And if it's something you like, you can keep it. If you don't like it, just screw around with it for like 2-3 minutes. Get rid of it, and once it's gone, your points should be in the top right. As you can see here right now, I have 98 points as an example. And that's all you gotta do. Once you have enough points built up, you can exchange those for rewards, such as, like I said, iTunes, Google Play, which I honestly have no idea what the hell that is, Amazon, RP, World of Warcraft. The list goes on. You've got a ton of stuff on here that you can exchange. It's rather expensive, but if you work away at it for a few days, even a few hours, maybe a few weeks, who knows? It depends upon, of course, how you manage your time. You can get a ton of stuff for free. And that is awesome. So hopefully that helps you guys out, because I know a lot of my fans have been asking for ways to get RP and all that, and there's like some sketchy links and all that, and asking me if I can buy them skins, and I can't accommodate everybody. So hopefully this helps you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the video. Peace. Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Today's game, playing some Blood Moon Shen in the top lane, patch 6.3. We're playing the rework Shen. Wait, is it 6.3 or is it 6.2? I don't know. I'll have it correct in the thumbnail. I'm not sure which patch it is. I've kind of lost track, but we're playing the new reworked Shen, and in the lane here, we are against the Renekton top. We've also got Kazi103 playing that Diana mid, Orphan Punter playing that Alistair support, Loft's Disciple playing as our Shaco in the jungle, and then Skybo playing that Rainy to carry. And I'll go ahead and regards their team, but I'm not going to list it all off. You guys can probably see it because I've had it tabbed open for a while. But the main thing is we're playing against Renekton top, so let's get ourselves that Doran shield and head to lane here and go from there. It's looking like our Shaco's starting bot side, so I don't need to help him out. A lot of Shacos have a bit of, I would say very inconsistent starts. Like with most junglers, you'll see them do bot side and work their way up. With Shacos, you never really know. Sometimes they'll start off with their blue buff, sometimes they'll start off with Krugs, or Krugs or Gromp. You never really know what to expect with Shaco. And so it's important to keep your eyes open, I guess, to make sure if you're top lane that you are helping him out if he's asking for it or in the area. Regardless though, let's bring our sword to me. I mean, lane hasn't started yet, and having it here versus in base is probably a lot more beneficial, because if I decide to need the shield for my passive, bring it towards me is a lot faster. But as far as the rework goes, I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick rundown. Before I do, make sure to drop a rating in the video here, guys, if you want to support the channel. Helps out a ton. And let's get into it. So, the ultimate's more or less the same. As far as I know, there might be some slight wording differences in the ult. But as far as I can tell, out of like the dozen games I've played of them so far with the rework, it's more or less the same. So I'm going to get my shield going here, get a few attacks onto Renekton. There's the 3. And it looks like we barely, but a little bit out-traded him, I think. Possibly. He has more total HP, so it looks like we didn't by total HP, but we did more damage to him total, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. But let's go ahead and shield ourselves again, get this first minion here. And he's got that extra rage going on with his passive, so, or not his passive, but his I guess, his resource pool. Except, we have energy, some people's mana he uses. I think it's called either Rage or Fury, something like that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing here, block some damage. And I'm trying to get these minions if I can, but the problem is the ones that are low are all at the back, and of course Renekton could easily zone me off of those if he chooses to. Doesn't look like he's interested in doing that, and he is level 2. He is shoving the wave luckily, so it's going to be an edge here, but if he didn't, he could easily zone me from minions, and use that level 2 advantage to try and fight me. So I'll go ahead and block some damage here and try these minions. I don't think I can get all of these, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Got most of them. 6 to his 10. We should be able to get these last 3, I hope. It looks like we will. Alright, so yeah, that'll put us at 9. So yeah, we're only 1 down. That's not too bad. But yeah, as you can see, though, we're using our Q quite a lot here, so I kind of gave you a bit of a description of his ult. It's basically the same. His E is more or less the same. It has a passive component now, but that's not really significant. I mean, it replenishes some energy like it used to, so it's more or less the same, just different wording. His W is very much different. Instead of being the shield that you should be able to proc on yourself like it was before, they've kind of moved that to his passive, which you can see whenever your passive's available. If you use an ability, you'll get a shield. Kind of like this right here. Oop, never mind. I still got the shield, so luckily for that. But I completely whiffed my taunt, which is super awkward, but still doesn't matter. Don't have to hit a target, just use an ability. You get that shield procced as long as it's off cooldown. And that's basically how it works. And that shield, of course, scales with your HP. Your W allows you to, wherever the sword is, it allows that area to be an area that can be dodging all auto attacks, which is kind of complicated, but really what it comes down to is if you're in that area and the W's on, you will dodge all auto attacks. Your allies, any auto attacks, minions, monsters, champions, it doesn't make a difference. It's all good in the hood. I'm just going to taunt this guy here, bring the sword through him, and then pop my W here so he cannot auto attack me, and do some nice damage to him. Look at that trade. You know, considering that's a Renekton we're laning against, who's a very strong laner, that is not too shabby. But we have Shaco coming in, but I do not have any abilities available right now. I have my Q, but that's not going to do much for us. But if we can bring the sword through him here, oh, not quite, but he's going to flash. I have my taunts available, but Shaco's backing off, and I'm not going to go and dive possibly into turret range, and possibly near their jungler if their jungler is around, just to have bad things go down. So can we get these kills? Nope, we cannot. All right, 20 minions to his 19. This is actually pretty good. We have a nice freeze set up here, so if Renekton wants to fight us, we should be okay. We have probably more HP, and Shaco's still around a little bit here. Whoops, I think I might miss that one. Yes, I will. Was not paying attention. So yeah, the W I've pretty much given you a rundown. I don't want to fight him right now because he's got a siege minion and a fatter wave than I do, and in that sort of scenario, it doesn't matter how ahead I am, it's normally not a good idea to fight just yet. But we have our taunt available here. We have Shaco with us. Let's go ahead and just wait for our Q to come available here. Pot that through Renekton, make it so he cannot do much, and we should be able to pursue this guy a little bit here. Nah, doesn't look like it. Let's just back off. There's a lot of minions around here, so it's going to take a... They're going to do some decent damage to me, actually. So I'm thinking it might make sense for me just to continue freezing, and as soon as I clear up as much of this wave as I can, probably just go back and TP back to lane. But Renekton is still missing a decent amount. But I'm still missing a decent amount myself as well, because I have really weak wave clear Shen. All I can do is auto-attack minions. I have no abilities like I used to. The Vorpal Blade used to work on minions, now all I have is empowered auto-attacks instead. Which, by the way, I will give you guys a really good rundown of Shen's Q now and how it works and all that in a second. It's a very complicated ability now. It has a lot of different components to consider. And Shaco's still in the area. We may be able to kill this Renekton still yet. I'm going to ping him, let him know that I'm interested in doing this. Oh, there's the taunt coming through. This is good. This should be the kill. There we go. I won that last hit. I saw the ignite come out, but I really wanted that first kill for us. And that is going to lead to the kill. The camp from Shaco. Great job. The thing in this lane is that if I get ahead, I can really snowball really hard. And if Renekton gets ahead, he can snowball really hard. And that applies to a lot of top lane matchups, especially ones containing champions like Riven, you know, Lee Sin top, you ever see a Lee Sin top. Champions like that don't really have the best wave clear. I mean, Riven's got pretty decent wave clear, but it's all melee wave clear, so that's why it's not that great. It's because if she gets behind, and her opponent top laner is like right on top of her, she cannot farm safely. So that's what creates problems for champions like that. Now, I'm pretty sure Renekton has teleport, so I'm waiting for him to teleport. There it is. Now, I'll try and clear as many of these minions as I can before he's back, and then I'll just let him clear the wave out, because unfortunately, normally when it comes to killing your top laner, or you know, your mid laner or whatever, when you kill them, you want to shove the wave in to the turret, make them miss as many as you can to the turret itself, but because I cannot clear any faster than that, I'm going to allow him to get quite a few of these, which is unfortunate. But I have my ultimate available. Looks like Orphan Puncher here on the Alistar is actually going in, but I don't think that's going to amount to much. It is not. But the minute there's a good play for me to make on a global scale, I will go for it. So let's go get the Bambi Cinder here for our Sunfire Cape. I think it'd be a really good buy for me in this lane here against Renekton. Alright, got ourselves the components. And I think I'll just walk back because he's freezing, as you can see. And that is a very good choice by him. And in fact, is Tom Cash going to get out? It looks like he will with Callista. Yeah, I mean, I could TP here, but I'm not missing much by like just walking instead. And it looks like there's actually a fight going on here. Let's go ahead and TP in. If we get to Callista, looks like we can. Alright, this is unfortunate. We're doing what we can here, but I don't think it's going to amount to much. But let me do this damage to Callista. Ooh, she's going to flash there, actually. Can we save Alistair? I mean, we have Shaco with us, so that's going to be a Callista going down. Is Callista going to be able, or not Callista, is Shaco going to be able to clean that up? Doesn't look like it. Alright, but that was still pretty good. Managed to save Vayne, or at least delay her death, which is good. But it looks like actually top lane's being pushed in. I'm just going to go back top. I don't think I can help Diana much with that situation. I think she's got that under control. Can I get the siege? I can. Very nice. Okay. Oops. Double kill, actually. So, yeah, she definitely didn't need my help. So I made the right choice. Very nice. Let's get as many minions as we can here. And I think while we have this bit of downtime, I may as well discuss with you the, I guess, the strength of your Q now and what's different about it. So the Vertical Blade, of course, beforehand, you know, was a targeted sword you just toss out. And with that, and Renekton's missing, let my team know. Once it hit them, it did some damage. And if you hit that champion, any of your allies would... they would get some extra HP regen. Pretty decent spell. Instead, now what it does is completely different. Passively, it's just going to have that sword that sits around, and it was going to be wherever you bring it, unless you teleport, in which case it's going to go directly on top of you. So if you teleport or use your ult, it's going to go exactly to where you are when you land. Otherwise, it's just going to sit wherever the hell you leave it until you use your Q again, in which case you bring it to yourself. So just bring it to myself like this. All I'm doing is making it so my next 3 attacks are buffed, and will do better percentage damage. However, I'm just going to fight Renekton here real quick. Walk through him to get the sword through him. But when you get the sword through your champion, you do some extra damage to them. And he's actually doing some decent damage to me, but I'm doing some decent damage back. I'm going to flash here, actually. Oh, don't flash. Shit. Okay, can I get away? I think I can get away. I can. Nice. All right. My mistake. I thought I had flash, but I still got away nonetheless. And I burnt his ult, so that's a pretty important cooldown. Renekton, no ult. Yeah, his Fury or his Rage, whatever that's called, when he uses his Q, gives him so much sustain. So we got a lot of extra HP in that fight because of that. That's okay. Get ourselves a Chain Vest. Let's also get ourselves a Pink Ward and the refillable potion, so we have the extra sustain. And we'll head back to lane. But yeah, as I was saying though, if you just use the Q normally, like I just did now, my next 3 attacks are buffed. And the buff is an extra 4.5% of your target's max health. So it's pretty decent actually. But if you get through a champion, that champion specifically will take a bit of extra damage. You can see it's 6.5 attack. 6.5% instead of 4.5, so it's a bit stronger. To add on to this, if that champion is fleeing from you, so walking away from you, they'll be slowed. And the last component is you get extra attack speed. So that extra attack speed comes in handy a lot, because you get that damage off a lot more quickly. So it's a very good thing to do. But one thing to keep in mind that's a bit of a counterpart to this is you can't just press Q like I did there and then get the damage addition instantly. It's the minute the sword hits you, that's when the damage is amplified, or that's when your next auto attacks will be stronger. So like right here, it's not good, boom. Now my attacks are stronger. So you gotta wait until that sword comes to you. So it's really important to make sure if your sword's really far away, you're gonna have to be patient and wait for that sword to come to you, instead of expecting it to come to you and do extra damage right away when it's across the map. So right now I don't know where Renekton is. I'm gonna shove the wave in and make it miss as much as we can. Put other points to the queue. And hold on here, what's going on? I messed up. I should have ulted that person. She should have... Oops. Alright, hold on. Should have ulted you. I did not see that he was dying there. My mistake entirely. No questions asked. But let's see here. Alright, Renekton's level 8, almost 9. I think I can fight this guy. But I missed my taunt. Alright. It's time to run. I decided to bring my sword to myself, pop my W, just to kind of say, hey, you know, you can hit me, but it's not going to amount to much. And actually, hold on. Let's back off here. Vayne's getting dove. I'm going to ult Vayne. And she's actually going to go down before I can do anything. But she is going to get the kill there onto Tom Kench. So at least we traded back a little bit. Ah, I missed it again. This isn't too bad, though. I managed to bring the sword through him because it was all the way back there. That's where I left it. So it was still a decent trade for me despite missing my taunt. And actually, we have Shaco coming up. So maybe we can kill off this Renekton. I'll ping him up, see if Shaco's interested. In fact, I think we could... Oh, I missed my taunt again. There's someone here, though. I know that for a fact. Yeah, Noon is in the area. We have Diana coming up as well. They might focus me here and do a lot of damage, but I think we'll be okay. In fact, I think Shaco's going to go down because he's taking a lot of damage here, but... Hold on, Diana should have that one. Nice. There's a taunt coming through. The sword going through Nunu as well. There should be a lot of damage on him. There we go. The kill coming from me. So yeah, the 3v2 definitely going in our favor, but if it wasn't a 3v2, we probably would have lost because Diana made a big impact on that one. Without her help, we would have died. Now we have enough energy for a taunt here, so if Fizz goes for something... Can we do anything here? The slow coming from Fizz. Fizz got Frost Queens, really? Alright, that's off. That's definitely surprising. Ooh, the flash. If you got the flash headbutt, that'd have been great, but unfortunately, Fizz can jump right over that. Could get the pulverize then combo. Oh, here we go. There it is. Oh, I missed the taunt again. Are you serious? Alright, that's fine. It's fine. We're doing a lot of damage to this Renekton now. Bring the sword through him again. Taunt him under turret. There we go. There's another kill for me. Alright, that's unfortunate. He kind of got Diana killed by headbutting him there, but that's okay. Shit happens sometimes. And when shit happens, you just kind of have to go with it and just think about what you're going to do next. Man, I think it's like the 4th or 5th taunt in a row I've missed. Maybe it's just me, but I genuinely feel that they may have actually reduced the taunts like radius on Shen. Like, maybe they made it like harder to hit or something like that, because it definitely feels difficult for me to hit. It could be because I'm bad. It could be because it's actually significantly harder to hit. I don't know, but I'll leave you be the judge of that. Whipping this through Tom. Ooh, the gray health. I knew he had the potential to gray health that, but I was thinking if I flashed and caught him off guard, he wouldn't do it. I was unfortunately incorrect about that, but that's okay. We're sitting at 4-0-4 actually, with decent farms. It's not too bad of a game for us so far. I'm coming on over. Let's see if we can help out. My ultimate's up here in 25 seconds, so I can make more global plays. Let's go ahead and just taunt through here just for the sake of it, because it looks fancy. And hit up this. And you can see here, my W actually provides me the ability to dodge attacks from the Rift Herald, so that's also very helpful. And there we go. And does he want it? Doesn't look like he wants it. Okay, I will take it. And I'm going to go back here, actually, because I know Renekton's going to pressure this wave. The wave's naturally pushing. My ult was not up, so I could not save Diana. That sucks. Let's get our Sunfire Cape, though, and work towards that Titanic Hydra. I'm going to get the Tiamat component last, because the Tiamat is honestly not very good on Shen. It helps your wave clear, but because your AD is just so low when you play Shen, it doesn't really help having the Tiamat. So I'd rather have the other base stats with other items instead. Get ourselves the upgraded ultimate, though. And let's see. My ultimate is back up, so what can we do to help my team out? Let's fight this Renekton. At this point, I'm way stronger than him. There's no question about that in my mind right now. Oh, hold on. I mean, look at this damage. You can just see the damage we're doing this guy. There it is. Yeah, we've got 2 levels on him. There's way more items than him. The Drum's Fist also helps a lot. Yeah, there's not much this guy can do. Not much in the slightest. So we can just walk right through Renekton at this point and take him out. And Renekton's more of an early game champion, whereas I think Shen's I think he scales better than Renekton does. So it's only a matter of time until we were able to do that. And now you saw the effect. Not to mention we had the Rift Herald buff, which also made a massive impact on that fight. And here's a pink ward, actually. Let's take that out. Alright. And my ult is up. So I'm looking on the map. Always keep your eye on the map when you're playing Shen, of course. I've not done a perfect job of that this game because I ain't perfect. But if you can play perfectly, one of the steps of doing so is to make sure to always have your eye on the map and help out your teammates in need. An example of this would be Orphan Hunter right now. So if he can just go back into the fight with his Pulverize. Oh, we missed it. That's okay, though. If we get to Callista, we can bring the sword through her. And let's just help Nunu because I can't hit him anyway else as of now. And hold on. Can we get the sword through somebody? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Nice flash from Vayne, though. Dodging the Fizz Assault. But I'm going to try and save Vayne as best I can. Come on. Come to me. Bring the sword through Fizz. Ah, he's going to go down regardless. Unfortunately, I was unable to save him. But we have Tahm Kench coming this way. There, y'all take that. And we may be able to... Yeah, we just pressure the wave. I was considering diving, but I think it's better if we just push the wave in and then dive. Because once we have the mini wave, we can have a little bit of an easier time diving. Oh, hold on. Ooh, the Fizz jukes. There it is. The shutdown coming from Alistair. Nice job. Let's get this minion here. And alright, I'm probably going to lose top turret from this, and Renekton's going to probably catch up. But we're getting so much done the rest of the map that it's worthwhile. Blocks the damage with that passive shield. And actually, Callista's back. I may be able to kill her, actually. Oh, I missed my taunt. Yeah, continue automing me here, because it works so well when I'm in my dodge field. Alright, but yet, actually, this may not be warded. It's possible that she'll push up and walk right near the bush, and I'll just destroy her. Come on, Callista. Oh, no, this is totally warded. Alright, well, never mind. I know she has friends around, too, so I kind of want to be careful here. In fact, I think Diana might be in trouble. I mean, she's getting slowed out, but I think she's just going to be fine. Okay, I think it's time for me to back off. I'm accomplishing nothing by sticking around. Let's go back, get items, and go back top lane and pummel this Renekton some more. Callista, please. I had a feeling she was going to do that. This turret's dead. Like, Diana's basically out of mana. I cannot provide much. And hold on, actually, Alistair's here. I did not realize that. But I think, yeah, the Tahm Kench save is going to stop that from working. Luckily, Shaco did not lose his blue buff. Are you serious? I thought... Wait, did she hit me? I thought she did. Alright, well, I don't even know. Thanks for the leash. Talk about some sass. Alright, let's get that Titanic Hydra. Once you have the Titanic Hydra, man, it is crazy the damage you can do with this champion, because the Titanic Hydra in itself gives you HP, damage, base health regen. The base health regen helps because it allows you just to trade lots and not, die. That's good. Whereas the other stats just give you more damage and a bit more tankiness, which are all good stuff there. And it looks like Shaco might be in trouble, but he'll likely find a way out. If he needs me, though, I can always ult him. What's going on here? Looks like he's fine. Alright, let's clip this up. Hold on, what's going on down here? Are my friends fine? Alright, looks like they're fine. But yeah, the base stats are great, but you gotta keep in mind as well the AoE from it scales with your HP. The red lets you know that's an HP scaling, and so that means that the more HP I build, the stronger my damage was with this item. And that's why it's so good on Shen, because you want to build full tank aside from this item. This ends up being really good. So yeah, I'll just sit up top lane. I've got both my teleport abilities available, my ult and my actual TP itself. And if there's ever a fight, I can just ult whoever I need to. Whether it's a person being focused or a person who's in the fight and I want to be in the fight as well. It really all depends upon the situation. So let's go ahead and fight up the Renekton here. Bring the sword through him. Do a lot of damage. You can see the Titanic Hydra ripping him a new one. Yeah, get him nice and gaping. Alright. In fact, I might just kill him here. Hey, what's up, buddy? Ooh, there's the flash for flash. Alright, that's fine. I will take that. And it looks like Tom Kench wants some of this. I'm leaving. I want nothing to do with you guys. I'm just going to book it my way out of here. And hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, I did not put it where I wanted it to go. I don't have energy. Yeah, I'm dead. If I had energy, I would have gone over the wall. But unfortunately, I wasted my energy in my Spirit's Refuge. Bad mistake by me. I should have just taunted again over the wall. That's okay. I'm thinking for my next item, though, I might want to get some Mercury Treads, because, I mean, they have some slows, but I think they're more magic damage focused, except for Callista. But Fizz, I don't know. It's a tough one. Looks like Alistair will go down in the end, though. That's unfortunate, but I'm up in, like, about 15 seconds or so here, so when I'm up, if they go for their dive like that, I can always ulti the person who's getting dove. And it looks like there's a TP bot lane. It's probably Renekton. Yep. Alright, let's just get Mercury Treads. I think Mercury Treads is the way to go. And we'll also work towards, I'm thinking Spirit Visage makes sense. I'll also get the HP component for now. It's all I can get, and it's all I'm really going to think about. Should be fun. If he gets caught here, I can always ult him. Alright. Yeah, Fizz didn't go all in for him. If he did, though, I would have ulted Shaco. And Shaco should be able to pop over the wall. Ooh. He didn't get over the wall. That's either a high-level juke or a mistake. I'll leave you be the judge of that. And the Fizz is not going to get condemned to the wall. Bring the sword to myself. You can see it's a little bit delayed because I didn't bring it all the way to me earlier on. And hold on. Get some damage onto her. And ulti Vayne just to save her. She was taking a lot of damage there, and I was pretty much useless at that point in the fight anyways, so I decided to save Vayne instead of saving myself. I think it was a good decision that I stand by, but we'll see if it was a good decision when the team fight ends. Shaco's gonna get blown up here, but if Vayne can get that lax auto attack onto Callista, it's not gonna happen. The Alistair combo coming in. I don't know if that's gonna be worthwhile though. Diana looking for something. She might get the Callista. She will get the Callista. All that's left now is the meaty tanks, the Nunu and the Tahm Kench. What can Diana do? She is going to die. Nunu almost goes down, but not quite. That is unfortunate. Damn, their team is actually very strong. This game is really close. Yeah, and actually I just realized Vayne's not that big. I probably shouldn't have done that. Normally, in that sort of scenario, if your Vayne is getting focused by their assassin, sacrifice your own life to get that shield on her as Shen. But in this scenario, probably not the best choice because, as you see, she's not that big just yet. She still needs some time to scale up. So I probably should just try to kill their carries instead of protecting ours. That's one thing that's really important to do as a fighter or a tank, something like that, is keep in mind the difference in priority between killing their carries and saving your own. In a lot of cases, in like 90% of cases, it's better to save your own carries. Because if you save your own carries, it gets them back in the game if they're behind. Versus, just getting you further and further ahead just to the point where you can't kill their carries anymore. But in that scenario, I think me actually just killing their Callista might have made more sense. Not really sure, though. It's harder to tell because Vayne did get a kill or two there, I think, in that last fight. So maybe protecting her might have gotten her a bit more back into the game. And if I continue to do that progressively, it will just get easier and easier for Vayne to do things. But at the same time, he lost that fight probably because of that decision. Well, that was one of the deciding factors, I think. Regardless, though, I'm thinking what makes most sense for me is to sit top lane because I have teleport available and just wait for the teleport, or wait for the team fight to begin, and when that does, I'll just TP to the turret. In fact, nope, never mind. I thought maybe it was going to begin right there. It did not. So I'll clip this wave as best we can. And what's going on here? I mean, Fizz is just on the run. Looks like they have some damage onto Tahm Kench. But nothing much is happening just yet. I want to get these minions, but at the same time I want to watch the fight to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Okay, looks like my team's safe for the most part. I mean, my ult's up now, so this is good. So I should be able to pressure this for free without any worries in the world. I mean, his dragon's up, but they're recalling, yeah. In fact, I think they're actually coming for me. That wouldn't surprise me if they're coming for me. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, cool. If you don't see people, assume they're coming to kill you. Easiest, most simple, yet true rule of thumb in League ever. And he's going to do some damage to me here, but I don't really give a shit. Like, I'll just regen it really quick here with the potion. So that is fine. And hold on, who's getting focused? I'm going to save Diana here. There we go. Okay, Tahm Kench, you're up. Actually, Callista's doing dragon. She is not going to get... No, she totally is. Can we get onto Callista? Alright, we've managed to save Shaco at least. So that's good. And can we get this mid turret? I think that would be the right call. We managed to get 3 kills. Didn't get the dragon. Managed to get 3 kills. And probably the turret now. And honestly, turrets are way better than dragon. Especially since that's only their first. And our potentially third. But we didn't get it. So, yeah, that's totally fine. This can get us a lot of turret damage. If not, 2 turrets. Alright, yeah, 2 turrets. That is huge. And I'm just going to rotate top real quick and see if I can get this top turret as well. Because if Renekton doesn't rotate in time and no one else goes up there, I might be able to get this one as well. And of course, if worst comes to worst, I do have ways to get myself out. You know, my taunts, my flash, my teleport. So I should be able to juke my way out if my team keeps their attention on the blue buff and stuff. But unfortunately, this mini wave is basically dead, so gotta chill for a moment here. Alright, get these minions. It looks like they're still fighting the jungle there. Alright, I might be able to get this turret. You can actually use your Titanic Hydra's active as an auto reset, but you cannot do any more damage with it. But there we go. Another free turret. We lost what appears to be just Alistair, but we got a turret. Like, that is extremely worthwhile. I mean, there's been so many games of League I've played where we've been down like 20, 30 kills, but we won the game because we had better objective control. And Shaco may be in trouble here. Hopefully he finds a way out. I think he'll be fine. Let's get ourselves the Visage. As far as our next item goes here, actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to do the Spectre's Cowl. Yeah, that's good. And we'll sell... we'll sell this. Probably don't need that anymore. And let's work towards that Dead Man's Plate. The Dead Man's Plate's just so good, because the thing is with Shen is he's all about the taunts now. Beforehand, if you miss the taunt, then, you know, it's okay. You toss a Vorpal Blade at them, you get your teammates to hit them, you get some regen going on, your teammates get some regen going on. It was good. And nowadays, if you don't get that taunt off, they literally have to walk up to you to melee you, or you have to melee them to get damage off. And that creates the issue, of course, that your damage output's not as good if you don't get the taunt off compared to beforehand. But if you do get the taunt off, your damage output is greater post-rework. So what I'm really trying to get at here is with the Dead Man's Plate, because of the extra move speed, you're able to more easily hold... Ooh, what? There it is. You're able to more easily get to the target you want to taunt. It's really what it comes down to. So that was a really clutch save. I did not expect that to actually work, but it did. And what's Nuna doing now? Come here. Ah, out of range. See, he has Dead Man's Plate, so he gets away. What's going on over here? I'm on the way. Could maybe just wreck this Callista. I don't know if we can kill her, actually. Oh, man. This is a very rough fight. I mean, Vayne's still alive, so as long as Vayne's alive and we keep her safe, we should be okay. I don't want to be anywhere near people right now, because unfortunately, if the second I start fighting one person, the rest of them are going to collapse on me. I can take any of these guys on 1v1, but if it's not a 1v1, I probably don't stand much of a chance. So that's why I'm being really careful here about which fight I select, and Shaco getting a little bit caught out here. Can he juke his way out? Maybe. Oh, taking some damage from Callista. I have no one with me, so I gotta get out. I think I'll taunt forward if I need to. Nah, don't even need to. Yeah, they're gonna shove this in. I'm definitely need some help holding off this siege here. Because alone, I don't think I can do this. The shield going at least. Try wave clear as best we can with this Titanic Hydra, but against the melee mage minions, it's gonna be tough. Ooh, she just jumped right as I did that too. Alright, what can we do here? Can we knock Tahm Kench into me? I mean, Tahm Kench is gonna go on his own. There's a flash taunt. I think Diana's got that. Yep, she's got it. Nice. Yeah, me getting that flash taunt was very helpful because it just locked down Kalista, so the rest of us could just collapse on her. So let's go back here and pick up our Demons Plate. And I think I already explained it in this commentary. If I didn't, I'm going to do it right now. But if I did, of course, then I apologize if I'm kind of repeating the same subjects. It tends to happen often when I do several recordings with the same champion. But essentially, the difference between doing a flash taunt and a taunt flash is if you do flash taunt, you flash first, and then they're like, oh, hey, something's up. He's flashing aggressively, you know, let's get the fuck out. Whereas if you taunt first, and you're just like, oh, hey, it's a short-range taunt that he's not even close to. What the fuck is he doing? And then you flash on top of them. They're taunted. They're just like, what the fuck happened? All right, well, I'm screwed. I'm dead. So it's a big difference, and it's definitely important to make sure you don't flash first with Shen. Taunt first, and then flash. It looks a little bit more difficult to do, but it's actually easier because it has a better success rate. If that makes sense. Anywho, let's get ourselves this ward down. And it looks like they're grouped up mid lane here. I have both my mobility or my global spells available, but I think they might be coming for me, so that's why I'm hesitant to push up. Fizz is not, though. It's maybe... Oh, hold on. No, Kalista's totally top lane. Alright, let's just get a few minions here, then just dip. Clear those out. Yep, I want nothing to do with you, man. I know you got friends, and I don't want anything to do with your friends. Your friends hurt me. I can't get out of this one, so I'm just going to try and do what I can. Tahm Kench is going to eat me here. Yeah, I'm dead. There's no escape. We're top. The thing is, that scenario is I would have TP'd out or ulted somebody if there wasn't CC, but Renekton was there, and later on Tahm Kench. There's no way of avoiding all that CC. Shaco's pressuring bottom. Like, our team is all over the place. Like, we probably should be more around this Baron area to try and prevent this. But if we trade Baron for, like, a few turrets bot lane, that's not the end of the world. But if we get the Kalista kill as well, that'd make it so that she can't smite with her Rend, so that's really good. If my team stalls for 30 seconds, I can join in. And I already have Demons Plate. What am I doing? Visage. Can't afford that yet. I mean, both of my teammates who went into the Baron Pit actually survived. We lost Shaco. Wait, is that his clone? I'm so confused. I think that's his clone. Our Vayne got Dragon, so that's good. I got ult, so if it's only 5 seconds away. Alright, it's good. Yeah, I was thinking they were back on it for some reason, and it turns out they weren't, so that was really good by my team to stop that and, you know, prevent them from doing the Baron. That was huge for us. And from here, I'm not really sure what my plan is, actually. Because most of my teammates are basing. There's no minion waves that are pushed towards us that I can go clear. All I can really do right now is just farm my jungle away from my team to get set up. And I'm thinking I might just sit bot lane and push. Do a 4-1 split. If I sit bottom and they go on Baron, the thing with this strategy is that I more or less can probably 1v1 most people on their team at this point in the game. Fizz just uses Trickster. This is good. Come here, Fizz. There's a TP, actually. Alright, Renekton's going to TP. I'm just going to leave and try to join my team, actually, over here in mid lane. We found Kalista here. Oh, Kalista's down. Alright, what's up, Tahm Kench, I guess? Alright, Renekton's in. Focus him first because he's more of a threat to my carries. See you later, bud. Alright, who's next? Alright, that was pretty good. I might be able to catch Nunu, actually. Nope, he's gonna juke my taunt, you bastard. Alright, yeah, let's do Baron. I was hoping to maybe do some damage to Nunu, possibly kill him, but yeah, even if I did hit my taunt, he probably would have gotten away. He's got a decent amount of tank stats. He probably would survive. But that's okay. We're going to get ourselves a ward down here just to make sure we know if they try to stop us from the Baron. And we should be able to do this Baron without any complications. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. And in fact, let's catch this guy. Or Fizz? Hello. Ah, not quite. Alright. Some people based, so I'm going to back off. Oh, hold on, though. Someone got caught. Let's go ahead and protect our Diana. Nunu should go down here. There we go. Alright, I think me and Alice should probably back. Oh, hold on, he's got his ult. But I don't have much energy, actually. I should probably leave. In fact, I'm going to go over this wall. The thing is I want to keep fighting, but I'm out of energy. And when you're out of energy like this with Shen, you do have a lot more energy as Shen. You have 400 instead of 200, but your regen's the same. So if you're low on energy, you're going to stay low on energy for a while. And you can get some back by using your taunt. You can see it recovers 40 energy, but that's not enough. Like, even if I hit both these spells, that's not enough to actually help me enough to really make a difference. And we are going to need help here. Shaco needs to come back. We'll lose our inhibitor if he doesn't come back. And let's sell this and work towards that Sterix gauge. I love Sterix gauge on Shen. Makes it so if you take damage, you don't take damage because you have a shield. It's wonderful. I didn't quite hit the people I wanted to hit. That's okay. Clear the wave out instead. Oh, Vayne getting some nice damage off. We have Shaco coming for a flank, it looks like. If he can just blow up the Kalista, that'd be good. Oh, is he going to get it? He is going to get it. Let's get the taunt here onto Renekton. Just destroy this guy. Alright, Vayne's got 1. Can Vayne get 2? Looks like she probably will. She's got that Knight's Hawk. Oh, she kind of messed up there, but that's okay. She probably shouldn't have condemned him, but that's okay. We probably should be able to get this mid turret, though. Nunu? Alright, let's bring this guy over. Do the damage. We can just kill him. There we go. Nice. Alright, Fizz, you're up. We save Vayne. Oh, he's gonna use Trickster. Or not Trickster. It's Hourglass. There's the Trickster. And Flash. Okay, he used a lot to get in and out of that fight. And oh man, that messed up Alistair combo. I don't have any energy, so I can't really contribute much to the fight, so I'm just gonna get this turret done. And go from there. Okay, there's one inhibitor. Can we get the other inhibitor? Or as Ankle Speckin would call it, the Flibidibitor, or whatever the hell he calls it nowadays. Alright. There we go. There's the next one. They have members alive. We are without our Vayne, so we have to be a little bit careful, but at the same time, we still can assert pressure, just not a ton, because we're down a member. And Alice taking some free damage. Might have to ult. Yeah, he totally has to ult, unless he wants to go in. Oh, we get the Kalista. Got him. I had the damage. That Titanic Hydra active man does so much damage. I'm trying to keep my team safe with that AoE. There goes the double. Can we save these guys? Taunting both of them. Can I angle it to get through Tom? I can. Ugh. I don't want to stay. But do I? I do want to stay. This fight is so long. Just a bunch of tanks just whacking away at each other. Wet noodle fight style. Wait, GG, are they surrendering? Oh, I didn't hit the taunt. Damn. Alright, never mind. Let's just get the turret. Oh, come on. The turret. Oh, jeez. He knocked him away. Alright, they're gonna surrender. Alright, that's the surrender vote coming out here, guys. Hopefully you guys like this game. It took me a few takes, but I finally got a Shen game I'm proud of. So if you guys did like it, make sure to drop that rating as I mentioned earlier. And last but not least, make sure to subscribe for more videos here, guys. Many more coming soon. I, of course, had that bit of a period of time during January where I was unable to get any videos out, and I apologize for that. And I do realize there's a bit of a delay between this video and my 200k special, but Shen was not an easy one to get a good recording with because, of course, learning him, and he's not that great right now, unfortunately, was a little bit challenging, but I pulled it off. So hopefully you guys liked it anyways, and that is all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.